And I'm going to try not to cry there. But can you imagine losing your mom or dad in service to this country, the kind of hole that must leave? What can you do to help? Well, that's where Brat Pack 11 comes in to grant wishes for our youngest boots on the ground. Joining me now, founder of Brat Pack 11, Kenzie Hall. Kenzie, you are 18 years old. You started this when you were 11 years old. Can you give my audience a little bit of your backstory, why you chose to start Brat Pack 11?
Yeah, so I started Brat Pack 11 when I was 11. This was when my dad was deployed to Afghanistan, and it was an incredibly rough year for my little sister and I. There is nothing that can prepare you for a deployment. It was a tornado of emotions, and my mom saw the impact that that deployment made on my little sister and I. And she was like, you know what, we're gonna make this year positive, we're gonna be positive, and I'm going to let you and your little sister live out a dream. And so that year, we focused on pursuing acting, and it was something that my little sister and I were very passionate about and still are. And I actually, at the time, heard about a soldier my dad was deployed with named Captain Rob Yeskis, and he was injured by an IED and eventually passed away, leaving behind 2 daughters, Julia and Ava, who were really, really young, and I knew from that moment, once I heard that story, I had to do something for them.
That's amazing. And so many people talk about military and they talk about veterans issues and they watch the blockbuster movies that we all love, but they don't know the impact. And you're right. I can imagine as someone who has a loved one that is deployed, I can imagine what it must feel like to be a child and have your parent overseas and to wonder every day. I can also sort of imagine it, but I couldn't live it. And I can't imagine going to public school with kids that are clowning around and complaining about homework, and complaining about being grounded or having to do chores, and then to be the son or daughter of a military member that's deployed. I can't imagine the impact that's got to have on your family. But I want to talk about the organization. What kind of wishes do you grant? What are some of the things that you've done for those children?
We've granted a lot of different wishes. Some of them vary from meeting their favorite celebrity, like we actually had 2 little girls meet the cast of Girl Meets World, and then we had 2 other kids meet the cast of Jessie, and so it could be a trip to Disney with your family or anything that they want to pursue or something that they would be excited about.